Hello, YouTube community. Before any of you guys ask about why I'm wearing a headset, it is because um, something happened to my computer that made it wipe out the microphone that was built in. So I have to use a headset now. And yeah, it sucks, but oh well. Um, let's see, I felt like making an introductory video. So, hi, I'm Maddie. Um, I love to play music out of all things. In fact, I have played trumpet for about 3 years and piano for about 7 months. Um, my favorite thing to play on trumpet is the melody to Stairway to Heaven. I don't know why, it just makes me feel like I'm floating on air. Um, and it's kind of not ancient, but just kind of mysterious. That da 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 that part. Um, so yeah, and as you guys can tell, I'm not the best singer. So don't be expecting any covers from me. Um, and my favorite thing to play on piano is definitely the chords to Scar Tissue. And sometimes when I play Californication and it goes on to Scar Tissue, I just go to my keyboard and play the chords and maybe like the chords to the instrumental breakdown in that song. So yeah. My favorite bands are, as you can see, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Foo Fighters, Gin Blossoms, um, Fiona Apple, especially with Limp. Um, so yeah, I like a lot of artists from the 90s. Um, and of course I like Led Zeppelin. And I like Dizzy Gillespie and Louis Armstrong. I especially like Nights in T- Tanzania or Tansia, Nights in Tansia by Dizzy Gillespie. I mean, it just feels like I'm just walking through a city with big lights, and I like Dizzy Gillespie, especially his trumpet. It's original. I kind of wish my trumpet was like that, but I don't know if I'm willing to get into a freak accident or go onto eBay and pay like a bunch of money for it. So I'm glad. I'm perfectly happy with my trumpet the way it is. Um uh my favorite book is 1984 by George Orwell. And it's kind of creepy how some of the things that he predicted kind of came true, especially with the whole Big Brother thing, like especially cuz there are these cameras in the streets that kind of like photograph you if you like run through a red light or stop sign. Like I think that's called Big Brother, at least maybe where I am. Um, but it does kind of feel like we're being watched over, especially in our thoughts. So yeah. My favorite quote is by Kurt Cobain. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. Sorry for that little mishap there. But um my favorite albums, it's really tough to decide because it always changes. At the moment, I would have to say that my favorite album is um is probably Vitalogy by Pearl Jam. Especially the song Better Man, because I've been playing that on piano for like days on end. Well, the chords on piano for days on end. and just singing, trying to sing like Eddie Vedder, even though I cannot have that golden baritone of a voice like he does. Oh well. But, yeah. So, my favorite movie is The People versus Larry Flint. I think that the actors in that movie did a great job. And it was very, very convincing. So, yeah, for those who haven't seen The People versus Larry Flint, see it. And just for like a fun fact, I don't know if any of you would care, but I was born um 5 years and a day after the release of Blood Sugar Sex Magik. So I was born September 25th, 1996. And yep, I'm 13. I'm about to turn 14, so yeah. Um if you want to ask me anything else, um just kind of leave a comment or video response. And before I end it, there's one more thing I want to mention. I love music and I like piercings. I have 7 piercings total. I have um 4 on my left ear. I don't know if you guys can see the cartilage, but yeah. And 3 on my right ear. Yes. And my favorite piercings that I don't think that I can pull off um is definitely the snake bites and the eyebrow. So yeah, and my favorite way to receive a piercing is the needle, because it's cleaner, it doesn't leave a big hole, it doesn't really leave as much scar tissue, and it's definitely more precise than a gun. So I'm pretty much I don't and I've had my cartilage pierced with a needle, which is most preferred, and my lobes pierced with a gun. I do not like getting my my ears pierced with a gun because, and I don't really remember the first one because I was like what 8 weeks old when I got it. So yeah, and the second one it kind of just hurt because of the force with the gun and the stud. Oh my god, it was hard to get off because the back of the stud, it was just tight against it. But when I got my third lobe piercing at Island Republic, it wasn't like Claire's. Definitely not like Claire's. It was a much more cleaner facility, and they don't really put the backs onto the gun. They kind of just um pierce and then get the back and put it on the back of the earring so that it's a loose fit and so it has room to like kind of swell naturally and like deplete, because no one likes irritation. No one. Not even the toughest of people. So yeah. Again, if you have anything else to ask me or anything to say, just leave a comment or a video response. So, bye.